What's going on? Love you guys, man. Damn, hot damn, here I am, man. I've reached the age where I look at voting as kind of the same thing as going to the optometrist. And they put those big glasses on you, and it's like, with the voting, it's like, heinous, less heinous. Heinous, less heinous. 1 or 2. And I'm thinking, I need to make the right choice this time because the way I look at it is, whatever prescription glasses I'm going to get this go around, dude, I might have to wear those things for the next 8 years, man. Shit. I'm OCD. There's exactly 593 paisleys on this jacket. That's how OCD. That's how bad I am. I went into the grocery store just to buy a loaf of bread and some milk. Took an hour and a half. Why? Because I'm straightening the aisles up, man. By the time I got finished, I had to go back and get another jug of milk, man. It got kind of a little warm there. You look at the forest and all its beauty. I look at it, it's a brambled mess that needs to be cleaned up. I caught myself doing that one day, man. I stopped. My insanity, I just had to stop it. I was like, I'm cleaning the woods up. What the hell am I doing, man? The woods aren't supposed to be cleaned up. Jeez. God. I've met people worse than me, though, with different afflictions. I met this one guy one time. I was doing armed security in a hospital. And when I met him, he was 4-pointed to the bed, couldn't move. They transferred him from the psych ward. What he had done is he had taken the tine off of a fork, a metal fork, and then swallowed it. And when they brought him down to the ER to work on him, I don't know how he knew how to do it, but he could bump himself with the defibrillator. That's why he was 4-pointed. They couldn't trust him to be on his own. So I'm standing there and I'm talking to him. He seemed like a nice guy. I said, so I understand you got a fork in your gut. And he goes, well, not the whole fork. I'm like, okay, what part of the fork? He said, just the sharp part. I said, well, why did you do that? He said, well, I got this anxiety and angst in me, and it's building up, and I know it's going to come to a head, but I can take the power over it. If I swallow something like that, I'm good. That's what, in a weird way, I can wrap my head around that whole thing, man. I get that. I understand it. You know what I do to do that, to remove the angst and you know what I do? He goes, oh, why? Well, first you get a sharp knife, which I knew would pique his interest, okay? You get a sharp knife, and then you take a thing of frozen peas, a little box of frozen peas, and you pry out a perfect pea. Not a half a pea, not part of a pea, it's got to be a whole pea. And you just pry that whole pea out, you take it, you drop it in about that much bourbon, and you just throw that thing down your throat, and I guarantee in about 2 minutes, I'm going to feel a lot better about myself. He said, man, you're crazy. I said, dude, you're the one tied to the bed. Love you guys. That's my time. Thank you, Roman.
Steve Baldwin, everybody. Letting some of you know that what those little things called is paisleys, apparently. Paisleys.